Shmaya, we continue. We learned yesterday a big foundation. Kach dapim, kach daf, Yosef, kach daf. We learned a big yesod. What is the derech hachomim and what is the derech hatipshim? Derech hachomim, ameat azachu arbe. ודרך הטיפשים לרבוס הקמוס בלייחוס. Here. Tells you a big aside. You have the derech hachomim teaches you the derech of you have to know me'atu asachu arbe. It's a lot. In a moment you know that the derech hachomim is what? The esek HaTorah is the ma'et ha'eichus. But le'albus ha'eichus, there's a derech hachomim. There's a derech hachomim. So this is the big yesod. So now, today we're teaching you basically a big foundation. To change yourselves, you have to change, lishtanot, to try to build up the eichus. To try to build the eichus. Why is it so important to build the eichus? The eichus more than the kamus. And not more the kamus is destroys the eichus. Only you have to work because the me'at hazachar. Why is that? I'll explain you how it works. If you look in the Ramchal, it tells you in Derech Tifunos, and the Goyon says to you, in eichus teaches you the tikach daf, tikach. Eichus teaches you what is medame and not medame. Because you see, I'll explain you something is the mind of a person is the ikar, the seichel, avona. The avona is the ikar. Now, if the avona is the most important, so and the derech hachomim, we must say kerabim nishtadel albus haichus emais akamus. Opposite the world learn is because me'at hazachu arbe. So you have to know the little kamus that you have is a lot. Talmidim, you have people. So when you have, especially standing with talmidim, one talmid is worth more than 100,000 talmidim. Because me'at hazachu, one talmid that you can build them up very strong and make a real talmid. Like we see Avraham Avinu had Yitzchok, was one Talmud, he was Mekayv all the world. But the Maisi had one Talmud really. I mean, he had two Eliezer, but the Maisi from Eliezer, he did not, I don't know if Eliezer stayed where he stayed. He still didn't move extra step. But the Maisi is, and he only had Yitzchok. And continue from Yitzchak, not from Eliezer, because they went back. They didn't come this, but they tell you a me'at that is azach, that is pure, is more than, and that is a lot. From that you can build all Klal Yisrael. From that little me'at, you can build unbelievable. There's a lot of ways to teach Torah me'at. There's a lot of ways how to do it. But first, get the concept of eichus. If you look in the Ramchal and Goyim, he says to you that you won't get Ika Meleches HaSeichel. You have to have the two pillars, Dimyon and Hevdel. It cannot. So the pillar Dimyon and Hevdel, and he says there later that mitzad ha'eichus To make a dimion, maybe this is comparison, not comparison, looks the same. Only if you know what is eichus, you're able to make a chiluk between this to the other one. You cannot see something only if you know, you train yourself to see eichus. And you know how to build the eichus, you know how to work on the eichus. If you not train your mind, to work on the eichus, so you only work on kamus, you won't make the difference between things. It looks the same. It looks the same. So it looks the same. You fall into the trap of the thing. It looks the same.
And can we explain here derech achomim discussing arabim
with people?
The arabim, maybe rabim ze arbe.
Yes.
So even if you have 10 persons, so you have to teach them eichus, but no kamus.
But also try to work on one Talmud.
Yeah, this is what the Rab says.
Yes.
Before, that's the explanation. But now, because he says the rabbin, so even if you have like a lot of Talmudim, don't teach them like a lot of kamut.
Teach
them eichus. Even if you have 100 Talmudim, even if you have 1,000
teach them eichus. Eichus is azach or arbe. Teach them more eichus and more eichus and more eichus. Look who is example. I mean, my father, he didn't even come. The last generation that taught eichus to the tzibur, to the amcha. Here, take a piece of here. Here, take one. Here, kach. You know English? Okay, so you learn English. Sit down. Sit down. You see, you take the Gdolim, Tamid Chachomim, who basically taught Klal Yisrael. Who taught Klal Yisrael. Like is the example. The last one that reminds me, see in my mind, that's a Chacham Avad Yosef. He's the example when today's his Yotzeit. Tonight is his Yotzeit. So mention his name is Min Hashemayim. Here's the example that he went. He put his feet, he went to another place, taught Torah. And when he taught Torah, Kamus Eichus. Eichus. Everyone he went, he taught him all the Torah Kula in a simple way. He went from the Gemara till the Halacha, all the Rishonim, Achonim, to simple Balavatim. He taught them Eichus, he taught Kamus. He taught Eichus. What?
Eichus.
He didn't do kamus. He didn't go in the stories. It was a lot of eichus and it was rishonim and achonim. A lot of amat asach or arbe. So he taught amazach arbe. So he taught eichus, not kamus. So here you see clearly example that one who taught Klal Yisrael. He went out his way to teach Klal Yisrael, but he taught in a way of eichus and not kamus. So derech hachomim, biskom harabim, ishtadel arbos ha'eichus, ulemayet ha'kamus. This is the derech of Klal Yisrael. Le'arbos ha'eichus, ulemayet ha'kamus. This he did not to show, to show. The other rabbi, he went and he saw a lot of eichus in him. Everyone, Rishonim, Achonim, this Gemara.
Because for the Balabais, the Eichus is the Shata Pashut. That's Eichus work.
No, but it was even big Rosh Yeshivas when listened to him, and he told me Chidushim ain't come home. It's not only here Balabatim, even people about big time Chachomim listen. You saw us. He was being Alachai, all the Medamim listen, all Eichus. We have to train ourselves, our mind, to my father, Zechet Tzavach, was the same way. He taught Eichus. He always Eichus. Every time I gave a Shukron, he was there like, he gave the Shukron in Ponovich, in Brisk, in Hebron. Every time he gave Shukron, every Mussar Shmuas was all the time, we're all the Rishonim, all the time. Remember, all the time, all Eichus. You can see in his book, it's all the time Rishonim, all the time. Always Eichus. It didn't went down, the Torah never went down. He always took people up to the Torah. Not he took the Torah and made it zol. He picked up people. He made the eichus. We have to train our mind he put people in the sugya. A guy came to the yeshiva. First day he came to the yeshiva. What are you learning now? Pometzia. Ele Metzias. And we learned the kasha kivega here. The first day came to the yeshiva, the kasha kivega and the answer kivega. Wow! Kasha kivega, the answer, and that he did tshuva. He learned the check kivega, and then he did tshuva. And wow! And then the second day, another kasha of the kasha of the Kiddush Yankel, and the answer. And he got the answer. And then he went, and then after years he did tshuva. That is basically when he went to the deepness and the eichos of the Torah. Not even go to them. First emunah, for the this, first and that. Maybe always you could do that, but you have to teach eichos. You have to train yourself and train ourselves to be part of that world of teaching eichos HaTorah. Derech HaChomim v'Yiskom HaRabim nishtad arbas eichos. This is the derech of the Bir Rosh Yeshiva. This is the derech of the Bir Magid Shiur. This is the derech of the Bir Help Klal Yisrael. What? It's the teach arbas eichos. Le'efech min hagoylom. Opposite the world thinks. Opposite the world thinks. Opposite of the world they have to teach. Le'arbos ha'eichus. U'lemayet ha'kamus. Lemayet ha'kamus. There's the two pa'ulas. One thing is the arbos ha'eichus. U'lemayet ha'kamus. Why lemayet ha'kamus? Tafasta meruba like tafasta. Tafasta mu'at tafasta. What Chazal tells us? Tafasta. So why it says double bifucha? Tafasta merube loy tafasta. Tafasta mu'at tafasta means to tell you not tafasta merube tafasta matumuot, also not tafasta. Or to tell you double bifucha. Tafasta meruba loy tafasta. But what is the derech? Tafasta mu'at tafasta. Work on the not on ribu, on eichus. Tafasta mu'at eichus. This exactly. Tafasta mu'at is eichus. Meruba is kamus. First the eichus. You have to work in training yourself. My father was dafka chazak, and that was the ikei korim in yeshiva. Eichus. No, everything was eichus. Everything was eichus. Everything was eichus. There's a palm, we had a palm yeshiva, so much eichus, they didn't do bekiyas. So they wanted the Goldstein, Rabbi said, you do daf yomi. That keeps us eichus. It comes. But you have to train your mind to have eichus. Eichus, not misofa lachutz. You can make a dimyon. It's only eichus. Demon have that in the mind. So I learned something. I learned a sugya. If I don't do eichus, you cannot medame misa lemisa. You know medame misa only beichus. It's impossible to medame misa only beichus. I say mitzad eichus yoyim adoimim ein adoimim. So how you can medame if you have no eichus? Efech ha'olam, opposite. Minhag ha'olam. The minhag ha'olam is not that way. There's the big chiddush. Here. We see this is the derech of Rab Chaim Kanievsky. This is the derech of Chofetz Chaim. All the Gdoilei Torah is le'arbos ha'eichus and ma'is ha'kamus. Even there, every text you see, every book you have, there's all eichus. Even kamus was full of eichus. Not even kamus is full of eichus. Every shtickle Chaim Kanievsky is full of kiyos. Every shas is not. It's not everything is eichus, but you use kamus eichus. But tachbolas tasim mechama. You have to know laubas mishnais ishnais to help you to the kamus, to help for the eichus. But the tachis is eichus. Ameat azachu arbe is the rav. It's the work on eichus. The yeshiva represents eichus, not the kiyas. Eichus. Shira doesn't represent kamus. Eichus. Balabatim, Balabatim is kamus. Beis Medreshes is kamus. Yeshiva is eichus. Eichus HaTorah. Amaat hazach hu arbe, is a lot. V'derech hachomim iskom im harabim is amaat hazach hu arbe. Lemaet bakamus and arbus v'eichus. Dafka you have to work on the rabbi. Dafka l'arbus ha'eichus and lemaet hakamus. Is that how much you learned? Running. You have to be everything to understand well. Lavim kol davar ad hasof. To understand. Try to understand the kash and the tail. It's avamin maskono. Work on the avamin maskono. Tesis kash. What move to this? Work on the cow and every talmid. Work on every talmid eichus. To build every real talmid chachomim. Not talmid chachomim the fakers and the working people. They're working and then mavazes their life for Olamazeh. Chai Yeshua, not Chai Olam. Chai Yeshua, not Chai Olam. Shiva Bochim working is neged haseichel. Neged haseichel. Mishugoyim, miturafim. Mishugoyim, miturafim. Oizim Chai Olam. Chai Yeshua. Mishugoyim. But they don't know. The tinok shenish, but they don't know. They don't know the value of Erech Kem Chayeinu, Vorechameinu. They know the value of Torah. Ameat Azach, a little bit Torah, is more than a little, Kol Olam Haba, the Shayach. Olam Haba is not Shayach Karasuach Olam Haba. Kol Divrei, Kol Olam Haba. The Me'ach Azach is to know the value of Torah. So you have to build Tamid Chachomim that really want Torah. Ma'abitza Torah. Not stam looking to be balabati, to be surviving the world. They can to be surviving. They can be religious. Vita kodesh baruch hu avodah zorah gilo rayas shichus domi v'lo vita avo b'luteira. B'luteira is worse than avodah zorah gilo rayas shichus domi. Ameat hazach, a little bit Torah, is worth it more than everything, more than that. How much you have to be makpid on b'luteira? Over b'luteira. Kodot Talmud Torah. V'over b'luteira yoter mekulam. How much you have to be nisa for b'luteira? Amat as you have to build Tamid Chachamim, build Tamid Chachamim. They really want only Torah, Mabitz Torah. And help Klal Yisrael for next generation. Be people that you have to build Talmidim, that they want Torah for next generation. Talmid they will be built Torah in all generations. We need everyone to come out to the world and teach Torah, Mabitz Torah to the Klal Yisrael. Not people, only the working people. There's not enough. It's good to survive. Baruch Hashem is only that. Yotzei B'Diav is a very poor person. He's very poor. These people are very poor people. They learn 1 hour, 2 hours a day. Poor people. They're very poor. They're poor in Torah. They learn 2 hours a day, 5 hours a day. They're poor people. They're very poor. They're mamash miskenim. Miskenim. Mamash miskenim. They learn 5 hours a day Torah. Miskenim. Why Rachmanut Aleim? Because they learn Torah, they can learn 12 hours Torah, and they learn only 5 hours a day. Miskenim. How much they can get Olam Haba, and they lose it for a little bit Olam Hazeh, a little bit papitas, a little bit, I guess they lose that for Olam Haba. Abisale papitas, you know the new papitas in Yiddish means? A little bit garinim, a little bit garinim. We have to change our mind to build Tamid Chachomim really emes lamid to real Tamid Chachomim, and the Yeshiva is real Tamid Chachomim. And if you cannot be a Tamid Chachom, at least your children make Tamid Chachomim. If you cannot sit and learn, what you can do, you cannot sit and learn. But at least you make your child to be a Tamid Chachom, your children, your grandchildren be the Chachomim, or support Torah, help Torah. Because this is the Olam Haba. If not, you cannot learn yourself. You want to be Zvulun. But at least help Zvulun, help Yisachar. The people learn Torah. Help them out. All your koichas, they learn Torah Chachamim. Support Torah. Help Torah the most that you could. A little bit, a lot is a lot. You have a place where you have Talmidei Chachomim is no michsholos. No michsholos. What we learned. Why Bnei Torah and Chutz La'aretz is not Bnei Torah? Because all the michsholos, the Shmo, Roy Biki, everything is not Bnei Torah. If you have Bnei Torah, no problem. That's a soil. No problems. No problems. Only because Bnei Torah have to be essence of Torah. That how you work on to be Bnei Torah, Eichus. You have to train yourself to have Eichus. It's training on the mind. Making a decision. It's better to learn one pasuk in Rashi of the Pasha Shavua, well, to learn all the Pasha, without only Bikiyas. You try to learn Bikiyas also, but try to get well, to know Beichus. Try to be Eichus in learning, try to be Eichus in Talmidim, try to be Eichus, everything you do, try to do Beichus. You do mitzvahs Beichus, thinking Beichus, training everything Beichus. Your time has to be Eichus. Your valued time has to have Eichus. Eichus for your time, Eichus what you do. Everything has to be in the world of Eichus. It's training. This is Derech HaChomi V'Iskom Le'arbus HaEichus. Le'arbus HaEichus. Everything has to be in the world of Eichus. Because that makes everything. Then your quality, you think, becomes much valuable. It comes, you do 10 times more than the people don't do. Your value, everything comes value. The value also. If you, Eichus, everything you do, people value when you do. If you understand, they don't value you, nobody. You're kamus. If you're kamus, have a number.
Like the Rabbi Lander with the Bailey.
Yes, they said only a few words. Tzaddik Aleph, they say. Said 2 words, the value is the mind, the concept. Chaim Knesset said, Bua. He didn't talk. They came to him, he says 1 word. Bua, right? You heard about it? He knew he was Mamait the Dibu. He knew how to make it Beichus. Brocha Batztoch is all the brocha you need. It has everything in Beichus. Everything you need is 1 word. You have to talk, brocha. He already said it, it's enough. I already said, God bless you. It's enough. Everything he says in that. And the words that in that. Everything is the world of Eichus. You have to train ourselves to be Derech of Chachomim. Opposite of the world thinks. Derech Chachomim is the world of Eichus. This is the Mussar.